children. Welcome to our English class, our class 6. Now, today we are going to study a poem. The name of the poem is The Kite. Uh, the author's name is Henry Bain. Now, all of you have seen kites in different colors, different shape and size, and most of you have flown a kite also. Even I did when I was a child like you. I did, and I enjoyed the flight of a kite. And how here the poet is also describing how when the kite flies in the sky in the blue background, how beautiful it looks and how it flies. Okay, this is the description you'll hear here, and you can imagine that the kite is flying and how you have share your own experiences also with the writing of this poem. So let us start with that poem now. Now, how bright on the blue, how bright, how beautiful on the blue. Blue means blue background of the sky. Just you can see in the picture, the kite looks so beautiful. Is a kite, what is that? Is a kite when it's new. When the kite is new and it's flying in the sky with the background blue, how beautiful it looks. Then, with a dive and a dip, this is the way it is moving. It is diving, it is dipping. Dipping means coming down directly. Sometimes it is diving into the air also. This way it is flying. It snaps its tail, it moves its tail frequently. Next, then soars like a sheep. Now, the flight of the kite is compared with a sheep floating on a sea. Now, it soars. Soars means actually flies up like a sheep. Smoothly, it is flying like a sheep with only a sail. The sheep has only one sail. As over tides of wind it rides. It is tide. Tide here it means the waves, high waves of the sea. It is riding. It is means that sheep is riding on the tide and coming down and going up again and down. This movement is compared with the flight of the kite. Next, climbs to the crest. Crest means top of the wave. Climbs to the crest of a gush and pulls. Gush is a kind of the flow of blowing of wind. There is a gush, and pulls. Then seems to rest. After this movement, it is dipping, it is diving, it is flying, it is moving here and there. It's like a ship, it is rising up and coming down. After that, after some time, what happens? Then seems to rest as wind falls. As the wind stops blowing, the kite is no more flying like it started in the beginning. Now it is as if it is coming to a rest. And what happens then? When string means that string which connects the kite. That string goes slack means loose. It becomes loose because kite is no more flying, there is no wind, so the string slacks, it becomes loose. You wind it back. Wind is here, it is you roll the kite back down because it's no more flying there, and run until
and
and new breeze blows. And you run with that kite until a new breeze blows, and that would help the kite to fly again. And its wings fill the wings of, as if the wings of the kite is now, because the new breeze is blowing, the wings of the kite is filled with new energy, and it starts flying again, and it goes up. And it means the kite goes up because new breeze is blowing, now it is flying again. How bright, this the repetition of those two lines earlier also we found. How bright on the blue is a kite when it's new. So these two lines is kind of repetition that we found in the first stanza. So let us go for the next stanza. But a but a raggeder thing. Raggeder, it is actually is a kind of broken uh, at the end, rough edges, or you can say this tattered. The kite has become broken, tattered. It is no more new. It is not no more beautiful and bright like that, but it has become ragged. Ragged thing you never will see when it
flaps
it flaps and a
string a string
and a string and a string in the top of a
tree.
tree. Now, the just imagine the the kite is no more flying now. It has stuck up into a tree, and it looks ragged. It is broken. It is now tattered. So it is no more flying. That beauty is not there. It doesn't look good now. That beautiful now as it was seen when it started with. So there, this poem ends. To recap it once again, I'll tell you that a kite is just like, you can imagine a kite is flying, a new kite, and it is quite energetic. It is flying, it is dipping, it is diving, and soaring like that sheep. It is compared sheep going up on the top of the wave and coming down also. So like that it was flying, but suddenly the bridge stopped, and it came down, and the flyer who was flying it, he rolled it down, but again a new bridge started with new energy. The kite started flying, but in the meantime, while flying, it came and stuck up in a tree. And after, when it stuck up in a tree, it has lost all its beauty, and it became rugged, tattered, broken. It doesn't look that beautiful as it was when it started with. So with that description of the flying of a kite, the poet tried to create an imagery in our mind. So I think, yeah, it was very successfully has done it. So with that, we'll stop our poem here. It is closed, but you can see in the back there are some difficult words have been given here with its meaning. You can go through it, but you should read the poem once again yourself. Try to understand. In case you find any difficulty, once again and again I am telling that you contact my personal number as I given, and you get your difficulties clarified and corrected. So long. Bye bye.